In one quiet Russian village lived a man named Igor. He was a spy, hiding his true identity and mission, assigned to this remote corner of the country. His life was full of secrets, and his eyes always reflected composure and determination, and his every movement was precise and deliberate. He arrived in the village with one purpose, but no one knew who he really was. Igor lived in the house of a widow named Anastasia. She was a simple woman, working in the field and raising her little son, Ilya. With her eyes full of kindness, she was unlike other women he had met in his life. Her life was full of simple joys, and her view of the world was without unnecessary questions and hidden intentions. She was so far removed from his world, full of danger and deception. One day after work, Anastasia invited Igor to dinner. She prepared a fragrant soup and poured tea with honey, her voice sounding so calm and easy. "Igor, you work so much. You don't forget to take care of yourself, do you? Why are you not married?" she asked with sincere curiosity. Igor fell silent for a moment. The question was simple, but he didn't know how to answer it. "I haven't looked for it," he said, feeling his heart quicken its rhythm. Anastasia smiled and continued, "We all have our reasons. But sometimes it's worth stopping and just looking at the world around us. Here, in the village, everything is so calm, don't you think?" Igor pondered, but answered with a light smile. "Perhaps you are right. Sometimes silence is all we need." However, Anastasia did not understand how strongly her words resonated in his heart. At this moment, in this house, he felt his life beginning to change. He, a spy, trained to hide his feelings, suddenly found himself in a world where everything seemed simple and sincere. It was a quiet but strong attachment that he could not ignore. A few days later, when they were walking together through the field, Igor unexpectedly took her hand. Anastasia stopped in surprise. "Igor, what are you doing?" she asked. He looked at her, and he answered quietly, "I can't hide it anymore. I want to be with you." Anastasia stepped back, her face serious. "You're a spy, Igor," she said, "and I can't be a part of your game. We're from different worlds, and I can't become a part of yours. You must choose. Be with us, or continue to live in the shadows." Igor stood, struggling with the choice. His heart was with her, but his duty to the country pulled him in another direction. He was silent, his gaze full of doubt. "I can't leave you, Anastasia," he said at last. "I choose you. I want to live with you. I can no longer be who I was." But Anastasia looked at him with anxiety. "You cannot just change your life, Igor. You will always be the one who hides his true intentions. You cannot be with us without losing yourself." Her words were like a cold wind, and Igor felt his determination waver. But deep down he knew one thing. He could not leave her.